Hello everyone, and welcome to my backyard. Life doesn't always allow us to go out on these big adventures and go down into the back country, but you still want a little bit of bush time, and there's ways of doing that. Right now I'm in the backyard. Now if I walk around the buildings, there's a trail that we can go and walk. And then a few blocks away from here, there's another trail that we can go for a walk. So that's pretty much what we're doing today. I'm gonna get Lucy's leash and we're gonna go and check out a couple of these trails. So here's that trail that leads off from our backyard. They left a space in the fence here. Down this way leads to Main Street. It's just around that corner there, not far. And then if we head down this way, it goes for about 1 kilometer and goes all the way down to the highway. We're still in the woods, even if we are in town. At least it's something. There's still plenty of interesting things to see out here. Let's duck through these branches here. But it's close to home, and when I can't get out to the spots I like to get to, at least I can come here and have a short walk. And Lucy gets to run around a little too. And as we're walking along this straight trail, there is one little trail that veers off here. This just kind of walks out into an open field. I did a video here 2 winters ago, walking around back here, testing out my snowshoes. Over by those birch trees over there, I did a video on testing out a ridgeline. So here we are back at the main trail. So this is pretty much all of the trail. It's just a straight shot from here right to the highway, and in about 100 yards or so the bush clears up, and then we're just facing on the people's backyards. So I think I'm going to turn around here and I'm going to go show you another trail that's about 4 blocks away. Now this trail's a little more popular. I may have to keep Lucy on leash a little more. We'll see how busy it is once we get in there. There's a beautiful spot right here with a bench. This trail goes around in a circle and there's benches all around it. Now this whole trail follows along the river that's just down there. Through those trees there, you can probably see it. There's a walking bridge to get across to the houses on the other side. Now this is another trail that backs onto other people's backyards. During the summer when the leaves are in, you barely see any of that. And they've got these benches all over for people to sit on. You can tell we didn't get as much snow this year as normal because that water is usually up closer to the top there somewhere. Quite often this lower corner of the trail gets flooded. Even here, close to town, we can see the power of nature. Look at this tree. Curves up here, and it's coming all along here. It's been blown down, but if you look here, that's all new growth. All coming out of this blown down tree. I tell ya, when nature wants to grow, it finds a way. Here we're coming up on another little walking bridge. To be honest with you, I've never been this far down the trail. So there's a nice bench here at the end of this little bridge, and this is pretty much the end of the trail. This way leads out into a neighborhood. This way there's one more bridge to cross and it leads out into another neighborhood. But at least we're out here. One of these days, I keep meaning to find a spot where I can put my canoe in and paddle this little creek. Not sure how far I can get through it in the summer because it's pretty shallow in spots, but even if we have to get out and pull the canoe along once in a while, be interesting to try. So here we are, back at the beginning of where this trail started. Now, I know it continues on down that way as soon as I cross this street here. Less trees over there, less nature. But we'll go check it out. I'm still standing in front of that sign. But if you look across the street, you'll see the green bins way down there. That's where the trail continues on. Now this part of the trail, nowhere near as long as the other side. It basically just goes past this water treatment plant and up to that bridge that's over there. You ready for the interesting part? You see that house there with the yellow siding? That's where I grew up. I don't know if you can make it out, but through these trees, there's a school bus. Behind that school bus is the house where Anne grew up. So I figured this is as good a spot as any. We sat down, I gave Lucy some water, and we're snacking on a little bit of beef jerky. We're off. There's a few spots along the trail here where people have put some painted rocks. So I guess what we're trying to say is adventure is not about how much gear you have and how far you go. Sometimes adventure is just a short walk with a bag of beef jerky. Hey Lucy, was it good? Yes. We want to thank you for coming along. Always a pleasure having you with us. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. And if you're going to do that, you may as well hit the notification bell. When you do, there'll be a drop-down menu. In that menu, select all, and that should let you know whenever we put out a new video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.